Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. So I'm here today with a purse haul from the brand Polène. This is a brand that they have a store in France, in Paris. I actually went to France in the month of February. I even did a vlog for you guys, but for some reason I just didn't get to edit it. I didn't get to post it, but I was very excited about going to the Polène store. I think that's how you pronounce it, Polène or Polene. I just was so excited. That was like the #1 thing on my to-do list, was to go to that store. You can definitely order online from them from the United States, but I was just a little bit scared. I had never seen a purse from that brand, you know, up close, and I didn't want to have to deal with having to return something. So I just figured since I was gonna be there, I was gonna wait and I was gonna try to get a bag when I went. And I ended up getting a few bags. I also ended up bringing back a few bags, a gift for my mom, for my sister, and I got a few for me just because I love them so much. And it was a better deal over there just because I got to get my tax-free money back as well, like the taxes, so it was tax-free, you know, since I was traveling overseas. So I did get that back right away, and it was just really beautiful and nice. I will go ahead and input some things from the vlog, especially from when I went to the store, because I did film it. I just didn't really get to, I don't even know why I didn't get to like actually edit and post that trip. So since I did buy them back in February, there are a few that I have been able to already use a lot, and I can probably tell you a little bit more about the handbag, but I did just pretty much want to share them with you guys, tell you my first impressions, tell you a little bit about my experience in the store. The store, actually, I'll start with that, was beautiful. I absolutely love the store. You were able to see everything, all the purses they had, all the different colors. It was just like a beautiful, very nicely organized store, and pretty much you have just everything in display on the first floor, but they have to go downstairs to the bottom floor to bring your purse that you're gonna buy. They came in like these beautiful boxes that were huge, and these beautiful dust bags, which obviously I couldn't bring the boxes back. So that's one thing to think about if you want to have, you know, your purses in the really pretty boxes that they come. I don't know, I assume that's how they ship in the boxes. So I wasn't able to do that because I couldn't travel back with all the boxes of the bags that I have. I think I have some footage where I share the boxes. I made like a little tower of the boxes in the hotel room that I was in, and that's what I left there, but I was able to bring them back in my carry-on. They're beautiful, they are such great quality. I wasn't really happy with like the person who helped me at the store because I did get a lot. I mean, I bought so many gifts. Over there it was kind of like, you're gonna get another one, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get it again for you. So she was kind of annoyed with me because I was like, oh really, you have that color? Oh, I'll take that for my mom, you know? And then like, I kind of wanted her just to wait till I decided everything that I wanted and just go get them at the end, because that way I can kind of like change my mind. So I guess I pulled some from the shelf. This is just like my little story about the experience. I pulled some from the shelf and I was with my friend and showing my friend like, hey, I like this color. Which color do you like more? You know, I was kind of just sharing the purses with her, and we were putting them like on the really pretty sofas at the store, and someone came up to me and told me like, do you mind putting them back into the shelf just because people are looking, you know, at the bags? And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I haven't made up my mind yet, you know, but yeah, so she took all the bags. So then, you know, whenever I finally made my mind up of the bag that I wanted, I would tell her, hey, I want the number 8 or whatever, and then she would go down and get the number 8 and bring it back up. But I just kept on looking, and then I kept on adding new bags, and at the end she was like, is this the last one you're gonna get? I was like, okay, wow. So I guess she didn't want me to buy as many as I bought, which I thought was kind of strange. But I mean, the store was beautiful. Maybe it was just the person I got that day. So that kind of like tainted that experience a little bit, you know, but it was beautiful. It was fun. I wasn't gonna let that, you know, like stop me from getting them, because I have heard that they're a really great brand, really beautiful. I love that it's different. I love that it's not, you don't see it here that often. It's a very unique brand. It's also a good quality brand. It's a different price point. You know, the purses I purchased, I think they range from like the 200 mark maybe to like, was it the 400 and something mark? I'm gonna go ahead and down below when I list everything in the description box, I'll go ahead and put the prices that I got them. I hope I can still see the prices in euros, or maybe from the States it's already gonna translate it to the dollar. The difference really wasn't all that much. I think what I saved the most on, you do save a little bit in the price, but the tax-free was great, that you were able to get your taxes back. One thing that was actually kind of funny is that I had a list in my mind of the bags that I knew I wanted, and that list ended up changing really, really fast. I remember the first one I actually wanted was the number 1. The one that looks like this. I don't know if you can tell. This is like the number 1 bag. And it didn't really do it for me. The one that I knew I wanted for sure, that I did walk out with, was the number 1 in the nano, which is like the little one. So I'll go ahead and share that one with you guys first. And this is the dust bag. It's a nice thick fabric of a dust bag. I wasn't sure exactly which color I was going to get, but I mean, I think it is adorable. I also wanted the bigger size, but like I said earlier, something about the bigger size I didn't really love. This one, I haven't used all that much. I like how it has an adjustable strap. It does have, you know, the little basically knobs here that you kind of pull through, and you can use it on the shoulder. You could also use it cross body. It is super cute. I got it in the regular like leather, in this, you know, like hunter green type of color. Numero un nano is $320, and the one that I got just says green textured leather. This is more like the grainy one. I figured the grainy one would be better just for holding up a little bit better. And then when you open it, it has that cute little, you know, it's kind of like cinched in, and then you can also, you know, take it apart like this if you want it to have more space. So it is very, very cute. This one does have a little pocket on the inside. It just has like a little, you know, pocket that you can slip something in here. It doesn't have, you know, like a button or a zipper or anything like that. The inside is also, you know, more like a fabric type of interior. The closing here is magnetic, so you just kind of like put it close to here and it just clicks right away. So it is small bag, but it's a decent size. You know, it fits a decent size, like if you're using it more for like the evenings or more casual. I tend to think it looks prettier when it's nice and cinched like this. It is very, very cute. And I just love it. And this is the same one that I got my sister in like a nude color, which was also very, very beautiful. My sister originally wanted the number 8, which I'll show you which one that one is, in this pink color, but they didn't have it. So I FaceTimed her from the store, and this is the one that she picked, but in the nude color. So I did film that a little bit, and I'll share what her purse looked like because she took it home with her. My mom did leave me the one that I got her, so I can share with you in the video, but my sister took hers. But very cute, very adorable. This is the first one that I knew for sure that I wanted. This one I really haven't used all that much, I guess, because since I did end up getting the hunter green color, I feel like I'll use it more in the fall than now, you know, than now that we're getting into the summer. The other one that I knew I for sure wanted is the number 8, which is this one. This is like the one that they showed in Emily in Paris. It became like very, very famous because Emily in Paris was using it. I don't know if Emily in Paris had the same brand. I think I saw that it was, but I could be wrong. I saw that on Instagram. So this is the big number 8, and this one I fell in love with. It is a beautiful minty green color. It is an adorable bag. It has the little feet on the bottom, which I think is great. This is the bigger number 8 size, and this one just has like a big opening. It has the nice suede, I got lipstick on it. It has the nice suede, you know, on the inside. It's very, very pretty. It doesn't have any pockets or anything like that. It's just like a big, you know, big space in the middle. Probably not the best for organizing your stuff, and it also is open on top. This is definitely a bag. I feel like I'm picky with the bags. I kind of like my bags to have a nice closure so nothing comes out, but I just really loved this model. I thought it was very unique, very pretty. It is very girly. It has, I love this little top handle, and then it also has the strap that you can also, you know, adjust and wear it crossbody or over the shoulder. So I kind of liked that versatility of the bag, and I still think it looks cute even if you hold it with the top handle, you can kind of just let this, you know, hang. I don't know if you can take this off. I'm assuming maybe you can. It's like wrapped in here. It's kind of like just wrapped in a knot. So I guess you could take it apart. I mean, I haven't, just because I have a feeling that if I take it apart, I won't be able to put it back together so it looks so pretty. Is it the most comfortable purse? No, because of the opening, but it is a nice size. It fits a lot. I have it. This is like the one I'm currently using as like my everyday bag. I like it. I put like my little makeup products or lip gloss or hand cream in a little baggie inside, so it stays nice and organized and there's not so many things, you know, just flying around in there. But I do love it. I just think it's something so different, something that I don't have, and I was really excited about this. This is the second one that I knew that I absolutely wanted, and that right away I got it. And this is the one my sister wanted, the smaller size. So let me show you. I also got the number 8 in the smaller size. Is it called maybe the number 8 Nano? This was one that was a surprise. I was not planning on purchasing it. This is the smaller size, and I ended up getting that one in black. This was just one of those bags that the lady, you know, got very upset with me because I was like, oh, maybe I should get that in black. You know, like I didn't want to leave the store because I was like, I'm not gonna come here in a while to get this again. And I guess I could have seen them online and gotten them later, but I ended up just wanting to get this one as well. This is the size difference, the bigger one and the smaller one. I really wanted the smaller one in black, like to go out in the evening. I thought it was cute. I feel like this one is a little bit too big for like an evening purse, which is why now I'm using it as my everyday bag right now, just to get some use out of it. And this is a small one. They had this one in a really beautiful pink color. That's the one my sister initially wanted, but they were completely sold out of the little pink color. She didn't want the big one. She wanted the little one. She's more into like little bags, which is why I ended up getting her the number 1 Nano. So here you see the size difference. It's super cute, adorable. I don't love the fact that it's completely open, you know, like if it falls over, your stuff can potentially fall out. But I feel like this is a bag that I just got because I thought it was cute. I thought it was unique. The leather is so amazing. The quality is so amazing. It just looks very, very nice and feels like it's gonna hold up really nice. This one is harder to get into just because it's smaller, harder to pull open. But again, there's really no pockets in there for organization. You kind of just have to, you know, try to do it on your own with little cases and just, you know, not throwing anything in there that's too loose that can just like escape easily. But I'm really happy with these purchases. I think they're really, really cute. And I absolutely love these. So these I have used and I'm really liking them a lot. I think they're just so unique. So this one, by the way, is called the number 8 Mini, and this is the regular number 8. The Mini, if you were to purchase it in the US website, it's $290. And the large is $390. Dust bags are pretty much the same, just different sizes, but they're pretty much like the same color, the same fabric. The next 2 bags are called the number 9. And this one is, these are pretty much the 2 that were a total surprise. I did not plan on getting these. I did want to check them out, but this is like the one that was like the biggest surprise that I fell in love with right away. I ended up getting the bigger size. The bigger size runs on the US website for $420, and the smaller size is $390 on the US website. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the European, like the Euro price that I ended up getting for them. It was less, even though now the Euro is pretty good to shop over there. But like I said, I got it over there and the price varied a little bit, and here on the website I'm only seeing the US price. So this is the number 9 bag. This one again was a huge surprise. I loved it. I ended up getting in this nude color. This one does not have little feet on the bottom. Again, this one also has an opening, but it closes up a little bit more. So this is what it would look like when it's closed. So there's technically still a potential for something to fall out, but not as much as with like the bucket type of bag. I do have to say the hole is pretty, it's not that comfortable. It's pretty small, because you kind of have this strap in the middle, so it's not the easiest to get like things in there, probably a little bit more complicated, but you do kind of get used to it. You do have a zipper on the inside. The inside of this one is not suede, it's more just like a fabric. It doesn't have that pretty inside that the bucket one has. It's probably like what the priciest one. This strap does come on and come off. You can also use it crossbody or on the shoulder, or you can also carry it like this. So it's very versatile, and I love this nude color. So I was really happy with it. It's not the easiest bag to get in and out of. Again, just be very organized. I'm very organized with my purses, so I'm still, you know, testing it out. But this is actually the one that I have used the most. I used this one for a while on a daily basis, like when I got back. It's definitely the one that I have used up the most. There really isn't much. There isn't color transfer from the jeans. I was very careful though, just because I wasn't sure if there would be, but it seems to be okay, and I just really like it. So I was very excited about this one. I was very surprised. It's so funny because when I was traveling back, I was like, where am I gonna put all these handbags? And I didn't want to put them in my luggage. And there was like, I was like, maybe I'll put a purse inside here, and I could not get the small bag in here just because of how complicated it was to get in here. But you do get used to it. Like once you have your wallet and your stuff nicely organized, you do find it nicely. And I like how you can actually close the button in the middle. But this is pretty, I mean, even though the strap is soft, you just are not gonna move it. So it does kind of cover the entrance of the bag. But I just, again, it's a very unique handbag. I thought it was very pretty. And I like that you can also use it crossbody with a strap, and I really loved it. So for my mom, they had a mini size. Again, I called her as well from the store to see if she wanted one, and I got her the middle size, I mean the mini size, in this like kind of cognac type of color, like a brown color. Here are the two side by side. You see the little one and the big one, so it's a pretty big price difference. Here you have two colors, you know, two colors to see from the same, you know, model. Also a really big size difference. And again, this one is also, it's also really small. This one is very small, so it's even harder to like get into. Probably not the most comfortable. I mean, I guess these aren't really the most comfortable bags to use either, I have to say, so far. You know, it has like the little hole in there. It's also fabric, it's not suede. This does not have any pockets in there. So, I mean, it fits a good amount, but you know, it's not the most accessible interior, you know, to put your stuff in here. You know, like if you try to put in, yes, your cell phone is gonna fit, but you kind of have to, you know, put it through there, and then it does fit inside, obviously. But you know, it's just the strap kind of gets in the way. But I just think that these bags are just so unique, and just like the quality of the leather is really good. I really like that. I think they're different. I think it's just like a brand that is really nice. This one also comes with the strap that you can put on and fit the necessities that you need if you're going to use it for an evening out. And in this one you can fit everything because it is pretty big. If you notice, we got them all in the main leather, like kind of like the pebbled leather is what they would call it, like in Sanrev. So we ended up getting this type of leather. I didn't want to get the smooth ones because I was scared that they were gonna get a little bit more damage. So I did end up getting them all in this type of leather, and I really like it. I don't regret it. I think they're great purchases. I think it's just something that is just very different and unique. It's not a brand that you see every single day, and I love that. And I like always trying these type of new brands, you know, and the price point is a lot more decent than if you go like full on luxury where you're spending, you know, over $2,000 for a bag. So I kind of liked that it was something different, something I didn't have, and the models are just very unique. I loved how I got to pick them out there in person and really see them, really see the leather, really choose from the models, really choose from the colors. Like there were so many models I was certain I would love in person, and I didn't, and that is why I'm glad that I ended up, you know, just waiting till go to Paris, to go to the store, because if not, I would have bought these bags like 2 years ago or a year ago. But I was very patient, and I pretty much, that was like the first stop that I had to make when I got there. I felt more comfortable getting it there than having them shipped, and the shipping, of course, is a little bit more expensive, even though like when I got back and then I started comparing, you know, the prices, it really wasn't that bad. So you definitely want to get them. It's not a bad deal if you buy it, you know, from here. They do ship and everything, but I just like the fact that I was able to really look at them and take a look and see, like, I had a lot of surprises for the bag. So I'm definitely still using them more. I'm very happy with the purchase. There's not one that I regret. There's also not one that I have in mind now to get in the future. I'm still looking at that number one, the big size, just because I've seen some in photos that are so beautiful, but for some reason when I was there in person, I didn't like it all that much. I do have to use, I feel like all of them. I mean, this one I haven't used because it's my mom's, and she was like, it's really small. But I mean, this one I haven't used because it's hers, but the rest that I have used, I have absolutely loved, mainly for that they're different. It's a different brand. It's just something that I didn't have, and I'm really happy with them. So definitely gonna keep my eye out on the brand and see if there's anything in the future that they release that I love. There was one that was like, it looked like a moon type of bag. Number 10, which is this one that looks like that. It kind of looks like it's like a little moon type of thing. This is one that I wanted to check out. I really didn't like it at all. It just is not the model that is, it's not a model that is meant for me. I didn't like that one. And they also have these teeny tiny ones that are very famous that, again, I didn't like just because they were so small. Pretty much I'm very happy with my Polène purchases from Paris. My family was also really happy with them. I think they're very beautiful bags. I think that it just comes down to a personal preference. Like every bag, there's pros and cons. I love them. I think they're so unique. I think they're so beautiful. The colors, the models are very different, and I love that. A lot of the comments I got from my friends when they saw it was like, aren't you scared your stuff is gonna fall out? And I'm kind of like not that scared, but I have everything as organized as possible. I am, of course, careful not to be like you know, putting it upside down or throwing it somewhere where things are gonna spill out of the bag. But some people just really do not like bags that are open, and maybe some people will be very bothered by bags that have an opening like this, that it's not just like the ease of getting in there, you know. But I actually really like them. I'm really happy with the purchase. Very beautiful, and they're very good quality, and the price point is not like crazy, you know. It's not a $2,000 bag. You know, you can get them, you can get a nice Polène bag for a decent price. So, and I think for the quality, they are worth the money, and I'm really happy with them, and I'm enjoying them, and it's just something that I'm very happy to have finally been able to try, because I've heard so many things about them. Everybody's always kind of like comparing them to Sunrev. I mean, they're just very different. The models are very different. I'm gonna put all the information that I can in the description box down below, just in case I didn't say it in the video, but I'll make sure to put the names exactly as they are, and I will try to find the exact colors that I purchased in case you guys want all that information. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.